Good morning. Welcome to my YouTube channel API Codes, where we'll be talking about implementations of different companies' API. So we are currently on Paystack API with PHP, CakePHP, and the last video we talked about how to implement it, and the code was written. But now we're going to be talking about webhooks, how webhooks are written with PHP, so and how it is implemented in Paystack. So I will dive straight into it, and let's see how it goes. So from here, I have my code base here, the previous code base that we used for the last time. But now I've added sorry about it. I've added Paystack implementation. So this is the normal okay, this is the default webhook. So just get a JSON response from the server. So you can now from here can do whatever you want with the events. So this is the data you are getting back. So but for Paystack there's a little more tweak to it. So let's look at it now. Paystack, you have to check if the method is post, the server request method is post, and if it contains an array with key of X Paystack signature. So if the server doesn't contain that, then it's not from Paystack. Just exit it. Then you now have to check if the request body, if it has is a server HTTPX Paystack signature there, key, and a combination of the inputs, the server JSON data, and your Paystack secret key with the with a encryption SHA-512. If they are not equal, if this signature here is not equal with this, then it's not from Paystack. You get now. So and now if it's successful, then we now go down to use our event data that is gotten back, that tells you whether the transaction is successful, failed, improved, pending, or whatever, what have you aborted. So you can read more about the event that comes back from here. Let's look at, you can read more about it. Let's go to our browser. So yeah, here. So we have it here. So look at the two ways of pulling. Is like verifying manually with the verification URL API from Paystack. So you have to do it at interval. But Webhook, you just write it and you wait. Okay, sit here. Yeah, Webhook, you wait. Paystack will definitely send you a request, a server request. So from there you can now do whatever you want to. So Webhooks pulling. Okay, Webhooks are automatic, pulling is manual. Then you can read more about it in this URL here. So this is it. So you have to verify the origin. Yeah, I've talked about this. If it's from Paystack, you just have to. So okay, so so this is it. So you can also whitelist a Paystack IP address. So let's continue from here. So these are the events that you can get. These are the events you can get from Paystack. So okay. One second. So like I was saying, you can actually check out the events here. You can check out the events here. Yeah, there are a lot of them here. You can use for a webbook. So I will give a link to the look at it here. I'll give a link to the code base so you can check it out and tweak as you wish. But that's the basic structure for Paystack webhooks, using webhooks with Paystack. So thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, share, and before I continue here, I would like to show you something here. Okay, okay, okay. While it's opening, I would like to show you something here. Okay, so you are to add your webhook URL. The URL is where this file is located, where your file is located, your webhook file is located. So you have to give the URL, and it must be HTTPS. You can see it here. Yeah, it must be HTTPS. You can check out video how to configure your your local host to HTTPS. So, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to us on the comment section. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Please like, subscribe, share, and that gives us energy to do more. Thank you.